About a week ago, Amazon had employees that called out because of the unsafe conditions they're working in. The company still have not supplied masks. They did not supply gloves, and these workers are considered essential. And this has been an ongoing battle with Amazon. So after the call out, employees that participated in the call out are now being fired. So never mind fixing the problem. Let's fire the people that are speaking out. This is so typical of what happens in businesses around America. It's not even funny. So this came out in Forbes, and Amazon fires two more employees after calling out warehouse working conditions. Amazon fired two user experience engineers in its Seattle headquarters for repeatedly violating internal policies after they criticized the e commerce giant for its treatment of its warehouse employees during the coronavirus. So, these employees, just because they criticized the lack of safe and sanitary work conditions, that was grounds for firing them. So these employees said, and they spoke of all the dangers in working in Amazon and everything being mishandled during the COVID-19 crisis. The protests by employees, both online and on the ground, come as dozens of warehouses have been reporting cases of coronavirus, with workers calling the sites hubs of infection, and asks the company to establish safe and clean working conditions. I don't think that's too much to ask for at all. Amazon, in a statement reported by the Washington Post, we support every employee's right to criticize their employer's work condition, but that does not come with a blanket of immunity against any and all internal policies. Amazon warehouse employees have spoken out in recent weeks, urging the company to provide better health and economic protections against the impact of coronavirus. Amazon's Whole Food and Instacart, which have become essential services in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic, as people stay in their homes, and have seen workers walk out asking for greater sick leave rights and better equipment to protect them against the risk of catching coronavirus. Amazon previously told Forbes they were communicating with their coronavirus policy with employees at warehouses and checking people's temperatures as they come to work, which is not enough. That is not enough. That is not enough. But ladies and gentlemen, you're starting to see this across the board. In recent weeks, whenever doctors or nurses complain about the conditions at the hospital and not having enough equipment, they're now firing these people instead of fixing the situation. And these places know they're wrong for doing that kind of stuff. And in America, they empower these kind of corporations and make them nearly untouchable when it should not be that way at all. And if the politicians were really doing their job, they would not allow this. They would not stand for these essential businesses not protecting the employees and keeping the facility sanitized. You got to sanitize now all day long. if you plan on keeping these businesses open, you're going to need a crew to just constantly go around and sanitize. And see, as you can see, the government and these businesses like Amazon that are deemed as essential, they don't want to do these things. They don't want to spend not one dime on these employees. They would rather let them drop dead before they spend a dime on them. Oh boy. Y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. But you know what? One more thing, y'all. How are you supposed to be inspired to go back to work when you see these corporations not doing a thing to take care of their employees? How are you supposed to be inspired to go back when a company reopen? Because if you see one or two, or you see these these essential jobs doing this, you're going to see many places of businesses pulling this stunt too. They want you there, but they won't give you any of the protective gear that you need. Peace, family.